Simon, it's your birthday, and this is very exciting. I didn't really know what to get you because, well, what do you get a man who's got everything? So I thought I'd give you the gift of the world and show you things you've never seen before as my present to you for your birthday. Have the most fantastic day, you fantastic man. Hi Simon, so some of the things you may not have seen, it's your birthday. This is a train there, and people get on it and go places and commute and stuff, and they sit on seats, and some trains have toilets and some don't, and nobody likes sitting the wrong way round, so I just thought I'd show you that for your birthday, a train. Now, in the real world, Simon, people don't have PAs, they have these machines, and they're called help points, and then when you want some help, you press this button, like this, and someone will answer it. So this is like real people's PAs. See if someone answers it. Hi, could you say happy birthday to Simon, please?
Happy birthday, Simon.
So Simon, this is a place called the Elephant and Castle, and it's in London. And it's a nice, well, it's an okay place. It's, you wouldn't want to walk alone after midnight. But they call it Elephant Castle, and they actually have a castle on an elephant, which has always amused me because it should really be called Castle Elephant or Elephant Castle. Anyway, this is it here. Oh, and that's a bus, Simon. People use them as well. There's another mode of public transport. So Simon, this is a market, and it's where people can buy many things like food and clothes and Tupperware. It's a bit like Harrods that you go to, but it's where us people go. So Simon, this is called an underground, and it's where people travel around London. They go down some escalators and sometimes lifts, and they end up underground. And let me just show you around. So this is the platform here, and it's quite dark, and you can get dirty down here because of all the dust, so you probably would never have come down to one of these things. And then the tube train comes in, which I think is going to happen. There's signs. These are the signs that tell you what's happening on the tube. And there's a train to Morden. Morden is in South London. It's near where I live, actually, not a million miles away. So I'll just show you the tube train coming in, just so you get an idea of what one looks like and the noise it makes. Here it comes, Simon. Choo-choo. There you go. That's a tube train. Amazing, right? And what's really fascinating with them, they have these buttons that you press to open the door, but the buttons never work. I know, I'm too kind, right? This fine country, Simon, also celebrates you daily, even your exes and your beautiful, beautiful Terry, who we all love very much. So Simon, this is inside a tube carriage. Let me just show you around. And this is where the people sit, and they leave their newspapers everywhere. That's called a metro, during quite a lot. Then they have these doors here that interconnect. So you're not allowed to go through them though when the train's moving, just in case you were ever to come down below ground. Now this thing here, Simon, is called a parking machine. And see, what we do is we park our cars, and then you have to pay. And then you just type in your name and sort of number plates, and then you get a ticket and you put it on your car, and then you don't get another ticket. It's amazing, really. So Simon, this place behind me, this is called Madame Tussaud. It's quite an incredible place. And what people do is they queue up and they go in to see statues of famous people made of plastic. And there's one of you in there. So people will queue up and pay, and then go and touch your face, and it doesn't move because it's plastic. Wait a minute, they could just come to the X Factor, not pay anything, and do the same thing. This is a university, Simon. Now what happens there, people go to one and they spend 4 years learning, and then they leave the university with a media studies degree, and then they bring you tea and coffee up at the desk at Britain's Got Talent and X Factor. That's where it begins for them. That's a green wheelie bin. That means recycling, and what you do is you put them out once a week, and then these people come along and they take your rubbish away. Wheelie bin. Yes, that, Simon, is called a self-service checkout, where you can do your own checking out. That's a green wheelie bin. That means recycling. And what you do is you put them out once a week, and then these people come along and they take your rubbish away. Wheelie bin.